Well, some of you will be pleased to know that is our new fibre internet connection trench pipe conduit thing going in. Super fast next year. Apparently I gotta wait till next year if I get it, so. Right, I haven't put my seatbelt on, so I've got to put camera down. Come on. Let's get up.
Right.
Come on,
in
Pepper.
there. Right,
Pepper.
in there. Move your feet.
Come on, Pepper.
Stay there.
Come on, Pepper.
Right,
Come on. Because last time I came in here, somebody stuck a needle in me. I didn't like it.
Right, I've got a door. I need to get on. I've got her.
Come on. Oh.
Right, chuck her in the foot.
A paw in the face.
That's it. That's it. In there. In there. That's it. Sit down there. Sit down.
Right, have you got all of them?
Is your belt on? Stay there. That's it. She's in. Do we know what bay we're in, or
Whichever one we can get in. We're going to be in Bay 5. We've got to make sure we stay within the lines.
I can do nothing. You'll have to do windows.
Hello.
We're having a power cut at the moment.
All right.
I can understand.
Yeah. What?
Mind you, the weather, they don't send thunder.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be out there with a brolly and lightning bolt.
You cold? Is that what it
Is this us or is this them?
is? It's us. Right, who's going first?
Hey, yeah, you stay there. Yeah, puppies.
Oh, look at them.
There's one. You can have her. That's Pepper.
That's Pepper.
Yep. Vaccination card.
That one, and then obviously you.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you need to know?
No, it's just
all
just
good.
vaccinations for those two and this terrier. So,
Brilliant.
so all 3 books are in there. So the one with most white is pickle.
Yeah.
Most
Pickle.
white is pickle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
you
that
got
was,
Brilliant.
yeah.
Fantastic.
You go.
See you in a minute.
Have a dog. Oh, thank you. Looking over his shoulder.
Pickle's tail. Oh, wig wag. That's probably the best bit of the job, isn't it? So, oh, puppies. Has it stopped raining? No. No, it's not. Well, morning world. Welcome to Friday the 30th of October. It's wet. It's so wet I can't do anything. There's no point me even trying to start a tractor because there's no way I'm going to go travelling across grass or fields or anything. Kind of happened like this last year. Went from dry to wet fast. Not as fast this year, but our TB test slowed everything down on the work side of clearing out sheds and stuff like that, and the wet's just caught out with us. So we have an ongoing issue with our skid steer, an issue that has cost us a few quid because we've had 2 different engineers come out and look at it, and thus far no one has managed to fix it. So we've changed micro switches, push switches, all sorts of stuff in there. There's obviously an electrical glitch there somewhere, but it's got to the point now where I was hoping I wouldn't have to use this this is the final thing that I know of that it could be. So this is a big control unit that sits in the machine, and I'm hoping it's this that's failed, because if it is this piece that's failed, when I replace it, everything's going to work. It will no longer stop shutting down on me and just stopping at the most inconvenient time. So we're going to go down the shed in a minute and fit this, because it's a job I can do in the dry. If it still continues to play up after I've done this, not quite sure what I'm going to do next. So maybe replace the machine, I don't know. Anyway, so that's one thing we've got to do. On our way down, I had a little parcel come through today. I've already opened this, so I know what's in here. You may remember the other day I was putting muck spreader on and getting ready to go and chuck a bit out, and when I was putting the PTO guard on, all I had to connect it to the tractor was a piece of garden wire, I think it was. So anyway, somebody took pity on me and has sent me, I'll read the letter in a second, sent me a packet of clips, which is actually quite handy because we've got one of our trailers that's also got one of these gone. So 2 of these clips have got a job straight away, and the other 3 I will keep in a safe place. Anyway, the note is as follows. Where will I put my bins? Oh, there they are. Hi Ian, here's a clip for your muck spreader and a few spares to keep you safe. We love your videos. I work for an engineering company, design and building agricultural machinery, agrihire.co.uk. So there you go, agrihire.co.uk. I'm assuming we go and have a look now. So I started life as a farm worker. My son works for a Land Rover parts specialist, Britcar.com. There you go, there's 2 plugs. Britcar.com. He has a 110 300 TDI. I also have a Fiesta van, so I love your choice. In vehicles, from Andy, Ali, Ben, Creswell, PTO. Oh yes, it says you may read this out, so on the back. So, all right. Well, thank you, Andy, Ali, and Ben, Creswell family, for that. We're going to go down and fit that, and on the way we'll fit one of these. Whether or not I'm going to video that, because it's a bit in. So. Muck spreader's outside. If the camera's going to get wet, you're just going to have to take my word for it that I'll fit one of these. So, speaking of muck spreading, it's actually sat out in the yard full of, well, it's full of it because it's too wet to go and spread it. Make a right mess. And I really want to get in and clear out more of the yards, but it's almost liquid slurry in there, so it's not going to be the easiest thing in the world to do. So I might have to go and put down a lot of wood chip in the yard, soak it up, and then dig it out, because that actually does make fantastic manure. So right, so I don't have to take all those, I'll just take a couple. No, I'll take one there because the trailer's in the barn, I'm not going in there. Where am I? No, I'll take one for now. That can go in my pot up there. Right, should we go down the yard? It's better than being in here. Let's turn that off. Night night, go sleep. No, sleep. Yeah. Well, it's not throwing down for a second, so there you go. It is on there. Right, I'll leave you a bit of wire on there, just for memento, I suppose. Right then, so this part goes up in there. Not quite sure yet how I'm going to video me doing that, because there's not really anywhere to attach the... I'll think about that. Yeah, I need some tools. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need... that. What I need is that. So, Land Rover Defender has kind of nowhere to keep a toolbox. In my van, I keep a toolbox in there, which is a hard box. But it was decided, because the only space I had in the Land Rover was behind the cubby box, I couldn't fit anything of any size in there as a hard box. So I went with soft box. Okay, so any of you out there who own Defenders kind of know that you don't go anywhere without at least a basic toolkit, because I'm pretty sure Defenders were built to be fiddled with. So, gloves, cable ties, adjustable pipe wrench. I don't actually remember what that spanner was for. 28mm. I think it was something to do with the tractor, and it ended up in there. Allen keys, wires, great big rechargeable torch, some more Allen keys. This is actually a little multiple spirit level with a tape measure in it, so multiple thingy tool, what's it? That can go, I'll put that in there. So I reckon I'm going to want that. A pair of pliers, another spanner, number 4. Wire cutters. Little set of spanners, I might need them. And another spirit level, a boat level we call that. That's if we're going out doing a bit of fencing or something somewhere. It's not often I get that out, but when you want to get it out, it's a handy tool to have. Okay, it's magnetic as well. So. And here is my little, come off, my little 1/4 inch socket set. So all this is hidden from that light fingered bunch in the barn up there, because if the tree team knew I had half of this, it would probably be gone. Because it'd be a case of, ooh, we've lost our old one. I know there's a new one. We'll go and grab it off the boss. So, bunch of tea leaves. Okay, let's just put these few bits away. I like stuff tidy. You can go back in there. It was a nice little kit. It just doesn't stay together very well. There's another one missing somewhere. Where are you? There you are. That's the smallest one. You can go there. You can go there. Okay. We don't need that today, so that can be folded back up. I'll put that back in there. So, I think to change that switch over, I'm probably going to need that and that. Maybe that. Right, well, hopefully you can see what I'm doing from there. How about if I do that? No, that does not, does it? So we got two 10mm, I think. No, bigger than 10. Of course, this is an American machine, isn't it? So 11mm, just to be different. It's probably not even 11mm. It is whatever the equivalent is of 11mm in Old English. So, you off there. That is mucky in there. Where is it? Oh, he's up there. Right. Okay. So, we'll put you back on there, I think. Because I can't lose you if you're on there. I'm wondering. No. Let me go on there. Okay, so this This box is tight up in there, so this isn't going to be a dead easy fix. Can I take you off there? Right, you can come off there. Up there. Right, okay, so let's have a closer look and you can see what I'm up against here. So there's the box with all my bits and bobs on it, and I'm assuming that my issue, or hoping that my issue, is somewhere in there. Okay, so does everything light up when I turn this? I'm wondering whether or not to first just take these connectors apart, just take them apart, maybe clean them up and put them back together before I put 400 quid worth of part in, and maybe and actually leave this panel off of here, this panel, so that I never use the internal light, and maybe if I get a fault it'll come up on there. So I think, as far as I'm concerned, if I'm being honest, once I fitted that new part I'm kind of committed to it, but while it's still in the box and brand new, I could, if it's just a connection problem, maybe send it back and get my money back. So that light isn't very bright. Okay, let's have a look-see. Okay. That took a little minute to stop, so I'm wondering if it's one of these. That there has got to be the main power. So I'm assuming that if I pull you out, everything goes off, but it doesn't. Okay, there's actually only one connection in there. So I don't know what you are. See, we know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna run the machine like this for a day or two, because I'm not gonna put that switch in yet. And everything's gonna work. And I'm gonna go, oh, I've cured it. And the second I put that panel back on there, it's gonna break again. What are the odds? Right, well, I've got 2 loads of wood chip to deliver, so I'm going to pack this up, put this away. That switch can go back up the house in the dry, there's no point leaving it down here. And we'll just see. We'll just see. So I have got a 3 cubic metre load of chip to go to Uli, and a 4 metre load to Uli, and a 3 metre load to somewhere else that I can't remember. I'm going to have to go and see what I wrote down. And then maybe this afternoon we'll bed them out. Right, take that back in there. Right, so those of you who follow the farm's Instagram and Facebook page, and if you haven't found that, just look in the description box below, because all of the links to the things I do or whatever I go are kind of down there. So I put up on my Facebook page this morning that our Amazon influencers shop. For those of you that don't know what that is, I'll tell you. So lots of YouTubers, Instagrammers and whatever else, when they get a decent amount of sort of followers, open up what's called an influencer shop. So it's not actually our shop. We don't sell anything, except that we do. I'm going to explain this. So there are quite a lot of things that I use, like these tools you've got here. I use around the farm. Oh, there's me. I knew they were in there somewhere. I use around the farm. Clothes I wear, some of the clothes I wear, some of the boots I wear, the knife I use, all that sort of stuff. Quite often people will say, oh, where can I get that knife? Or where can I get this? Or where can I get something else? And as you're well aware, most things are on Amazon. So people like myself and other YouTubers and Instagrammers have what's called an influencer shop. And all that is you go into that shop, and in there is a list of the stuff I use, which if you click on something that say you wanted my knife, you can say, oh, I want his knife, where can I get that from? You click on the picture in there and it comes up, and if you want, you can buy that knife off of Amazon. That's what an influencer does. I mean, I show you my knife and you go, ooh, I like that, I want one of them, and you can have one through Amazon. Now, if you buy something through an influencer shop, there's no money added on for us. So you don't have to pay any more. That's what I'm trying to say, is the price to you is exactly the same as if you went into Amazon and found it yourself. All we are doing is giving you a shortcut of how to find something that maybe you're interested in. And if you want to buy it, you can. And yes, we get a kickback off that. I don't actually think it's very much. I sat down and crunched the numbers this morning, and those of you that watch my Facebook will notice that my Amazon influencer shop is earning me about £1 a month. I think we had one good month when I earned £3, but it's about £1 a month. So no, I'm not going to get rich of it. But somebody commented, I thought your channel wasn't all about making money out of your viewers. Well, it's not. It never was, it never will be. But I can be all righteous and indignant about comments like that, but at the end of the day, no, this channel's not about screwing you lot out of money. That's not what it's about. But if I've got the opportunity to earn an honest pound, like I answered to this guy, I shan't mention any names, if I can earn an honest pound out of it, and I'm open and honest about it, as a case of, if you buy that through this link, I get a percentage or a commission or something. I don't know what it is. I never really got into it. It's not really my thing. I just literally go in, go into the shop, I look at the stuff I've got, I go, oh yeah, I got that, I go and find it, click on it, and it's just added on. I will happily admit, there are a few items in there that I don't actually have myself. But if I've clicked on it, and it's in the list, it's either something I have got, or it's something I fancy myself. So I'm not just going in a willy-nilly clicking on whatever else. In saying that, there are a few items in there that are aimed at the ladies. So there are things in there that I would buy my wife. So those who go, so, oh, that's a load of rubbish because you're putting female stuff on there and I'm not female. No, I'm not female, but my wife is, and so are my daughters. So there is stuff on their shop of the list that I would get for them, because some of what you guys earn, me or the farm, I will happily spend on them. Okay, apart from the membership. Every penny that goes into the membership is put away separately because I have a job for that. And those members who know about that know what it is. I've already mentioned it. I want to concrete these yards. So I'm not saying that members are going to pay for all the concreting, because I'm going to have to put my hand in my pocket and probably pay most of it myself. But those of you who are now members of the channel, and you're getting a few of the members' perks that go with the channel, which is early uploads, no adverts, stuff like that, and there is something else coming up for you guys shortly, but if you're not a member, I can't tell you because I never want to know. Okay, that's my sales pitch to get you to press that little blue button and become a member. Membership does help us. I think on average membership is earning the channel or the farm around about, drum roll, about £600 a month. So it's not a figure to be sniffed at, and it was something, and I didn't even know about membership 8 months ago, but it has now got to the point where it has made a significant difference on the income side of the farm, on money that I'm not earning in the traditional way as far as farming is going, because let's face it, farms are going to struggle. We're all struggling. Some of us are struggling more than others. I'm fairly fortunate. I own what I've got. I'm not a tenant. I don't really owe much on the farm. Within a few years I'll have this all bought and paid for, and when I can retire, no debt. Hopefully. I know I'm rambling on now, but I really appreciate those of you who message me quite regularly on the member side. A lot of you don't care about the members' benefits, it appears. Some of you just want to help, and thank you. So I don't know quite else what to say about that, really is. But anyway, so no, the channel is not all about, if I stopped earning every penny tomorrow, it doesn't mean I'd stop making videos. I would continue making videos. I'd continue sharing the experience of what we do, and the life, and the ups and the downs, and the tears and the laughter. I'd continue to share that. But the financial side, I'm not an idiot. I'm not going to pass up the opportunity to earn some extra money. And if that means creating the content that you guys enjoy, and creating not empathy or sympathy, but I don't know, some of you just feel a bit more involved, so I don't know. Anyway, I appreciate it. It's much appreciated. I think membership for us was a risky decision. I'm pretty sure we lost a few of our subscribers because they thought I was cashing in and just trying to earn money out of it. Am I trying to earn money out of YouTube? Well, yes, I am. Definitely. But would I stop if I couldn't earn money out of it? No, I wouldn't. So what does that make me? Okay, right, enough of that. So I need to put, no I don't. To get that out of there, I need to put a 3 cube load on here, which I can just about squeeze on here without the high sides on, and then come back, put the high sides on, so I can do the 4 cube load, then take the sides off again, and then this afternoon it will probably be in the shed moving some muck and what's it about, and giving the cattle a clean bed for the night. So yes, yes, I know. Look at the state of your feet, you mucky bucker. Look at it, eh? Right, on that note, time to go. Should we see if this will work? So far, so good. It's weather like this when I miss the swallows. Right, I had a bit of a scratch about on the yard here because it appears that some of the water that's coming down that slope there, instead of going on down to the field that way, was actually diverting this way and going into the yard. Now I'm just assuming that that's wear and tear over the summer months, and it's just slightly altered the levels of the yard. So I've pushed that mucky berm there. It won't last long, but it'll do for the time being. Across there, what I might have to do is just redress some more stone on here just to get me levels back to where they should be. Anyway, right, that's my load of wood chip on, my first load. I've got a mate, in fact an ex-employee, coming in the next 10-15 minutes. He's also picking up a load of chip. This lot is destined to go for a hedge planting scheme a few miles away, and I don't know what Tim's is doing. So anyway, he's bringing his boys down as well because apparently they want to meet the collie pups. Right then, let's get this out of the way.